All right, hello everyone, and welcome back for another episode of Jurassic World Evolution 3. Hope you guys are all doing well, having a great day, evening, afternoon, night, morning, wherever you are in this world, and are staying safe. Now, welcome back to Indonesia. We started this last episode. We are in an outbreak island. For those of you, if any of you were not here to begin with, so we've released some tacos. We didn't release. We received tacos with rabies. So imagine little guys like this with rabies trying to numb at your toes. And then we got some struddies and chunkings. Chunking's hiding pretty much in the grass here. It's the same color. So we got four chunking. We got some struddies in here somewhere, chilling. They're actually on this side. Yeah, they are. They all had rabies somehow, some ways. I think they're all females as well. So we're gonna have to introduce a male somehow at some point. So we're gonna have to research their DNA. I think tacos they're all female as well. So probably gonna have to reintroduce at least a male in their little little pack. We made some amenities that will probably change as times goes. Just because different guests were becoming. But yeah, so we got access to all the way over here. Not too sure what's after this mission. And I mean, technically, we got all of these islands as well. It's a really cool location. I really like it. It makes you have to think like how you want to set up all your stuff. Um, yeah, so we needed four species. We needed the genome of the Amelocephales. Oh, I didn't even actually realize the second part was actually the Homocephalus. We already have the 100% Homocephalus from the other island because it was already in the genomes. So we're gonna release. We've incubated it. We've mated it. It is ready to go. One male, four females. It does need ground fiber and ground leaf, which we have in here, but we do not have here. So we might try to put it here, but we might have to increase the size of the enclosure, if ever. Which means I would have to delete this path here, and then bring this enclosure slightly further in, and probably even delete this path right here, which we could do actually, but we're not quite there yet. So we'll release them, see what we can do. But they might actually fit in here because I believe we have ground fiber. We might not have ground leaf though, because strutties do eat. Oh, we do have ground leaf, so we don't have fiber. Oh, there you go. And tacos just eats ground nuts and ground fruits, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. So we need the extra two. Anyway, I'll push play. Let's push play, and I'm gonna put it back to regular timing here, and let's release our Homalocephales.
This sanctuary is up and running, and it managed disease outbreaks with wonderful efficiency. With that, I feel more than confident passing this site completely into your hands.
So our crisis manager is leaving? And we're sure that's wise? I mean, when exactly are we not in crisis?
We have managed perfectly well before, and we will manage again. That is to say, thank you for your help, Lily.
My pleasure. This job has shaken me somewhat, though. Disease being common in the wild is bad enough, but disease where tourists flock to? One turn of bad luck, and we'd have a global disaster on our hands.
You could stay, of course. But I hear you. I also hear that our guests were pretty shaken too. And they're the ones paying our bills. Well, let's focus on their comfort next.
It's a beautiful island. I love it. I really love the location. So the next quest after that is guest comfort to 80%, which we have. We've got our hotels already. We got our shelter, restroom, amenities. Guests on site 250, so we're already over that. What do we have for number right now? 274. To say we were only at 80 near the end of the last episode. Big difference. Big difference. What are we looking at for... so we're missing 0.4 in terms of rating. Let's see where we can move these guys. We're going to see if the tacos says they're going to be happy with the tacos. Finalize. Tacos says love. Negative... neutral... What's that? The treaties? So you know what? Let's put them with the tacos. We'll modify their enclosure as we go. If they're happy together, who am I to separate them, right? Who am I to replace them? We might have to shoot them all. We might have to put them all to sleep if ever it doesn't. The enclosure doesn't seem to fit properly. But we'll first try it, and then if I see it's not working, we'll, like I said, we'll do it exactly like I said. We'll just move the path down here, move all of this, and just make it bigger to have more space. But it might be okay. How many tacos do we have in here anyway? 8? We could reduce the number. We could technically reduce the number. But we'll see. Let's start by putting them in there, and then we can check what else we can try to toss into... I'm surprised I haven't seen any carnivores on here, to be fair. Yeah, these are all herbivores. Styras, nodos, chunking, stiggies, microcertus, tertes, and homalocephales. Every single one of those are herbivores.
Asset transportation complete.
Okay, what are we missing here? So it looks like ground leaf is the only issue. Well, I can probably figure something about that. That might be enough. What do we got? Too few adult. They're coming in, don't worry. Who has an ailment? You? Come on, MVU, where are you? Where's the MVU? Is it coming? Oh, it's right there. No case of bracken poisoning remaining on the site. Okay, so that's what the problem was? Bracken poisoning? I think they're all happy. Tacos seems to be okay. And I think the homalocephales are okay too. Like how big... is that like a big difference in size? It's slightly bigger, but not much. Okay, well, they're happy. They are happy. They are happy. So... would there be something else we could toss in here? Strategies. Iguanodon, sauropods, Ceratopsids, Ankylosaurid, Hadrosaurid, Stegosaurid. Well, okay, the chunking is already a Stegosaurid. What about the chunking? What do you like and what do you don't like? Gigantosauropod, Ornithomimid, Hadrosaur, Pachyes, and Iguanodontid. But don't like Ceratopsids, don't like Ankylosaurid, and don't like any other Stegosaurid. Okay. So what else do we have on the map that could go in there? Microceratus is Ceratopsid probably. Ankylosaurid and Stegosaurid. Okay, so basically any of these do not fit the bill. So I guess we could try to put something else, but I don't see really the point into it. So we could look into something else. What would be the next good one? Styra. Okay, Styracosaurus. what does Styra can get along with, so that we can put them together. We'll check Nodo while we're passing by. Nodosaurid. So Nodosaurid can get along with Ceratopsid. So that makes sense. That could be good. Okay. Paxiphosaurid. No other Ankylosaurid though. Microceratus. Ceratopsids and Lestros. Are you Ceratopsia? So I guess you are considered a Ceratopsid. And then Styras. Can we go? I know. Why did it switch back to all? I just want the herbivores. Styras. Styracos. Microceratus. Okay, so that's good. And Ankylosaurid. Although, I suppose the Nodos are actually not Ankylosaurid, right? The Nodosaurid is. But I don't think they've made the specification out of that. So what do we eat? Ground leaf. That's pretty simple actually, ground leaf. Microceratus. What do you eat? Ground leaf, ground fiber. Okay. Styra. Ground fiber. So you know what? We could probably technically put all three of them together in one big enclosure. So now that we know that, we could probably make a big enclosure that starts here and do a big. It's gonna have to be big. It's gonna have to be big. So let's start doing that. Actually, we need the genome. So we don't have any of these genomes to do it, don't we? No, okay. So expedition research. Let's see what we got unlocked already, because I cannot remember for the life of me. Styras is unlocked. Nodos is unlocked. And what was the other one? Microceratus. Where's my tiny? Aha. Okay, so we need to unlock this one, especially because we have the tacos as well. So we want to do the tacos. Amalostopheles is already done. What was the other one that we have? Strates? Strates should be here. No, that's the Gallimimus. Do we have the Strates then? Lokis and Keys, Minmi. They're gonna be here, right? Okay, so we're gonna need to research that one as well, so we can get a male Strates, and we're gonna need the chunk. Where's the chunking? I'm pretty sure I saw it. Aha, so we already have the chunking. Okay, so we can technically make one male chunking. So maybe we'll work onto this, and then let's do the Styras. The Styras first. So let's research this for the Microceratus. And we need 4, and we need 1 of this. And then I said we need 1 chunking. Oh, we don't have the... Right, we don't have the DNA for that. Okay. Never mind. Okay, Styra. Let's start with Styra. Where is Styra? And Key, that's Corey's. Loki. Toro. Triceratops. Okay, we got Styra and Toro here. No, those right there. And Key. So is Styra, is that the only Styra? It might be. Herrera, Amargo. I don't think we're gonna have any Styra anywhere else. Minmi. Same time, I'm trying to check. So chunking is done here. OV, Listro, Guanlong, Archaeotomimus, Compies. Okay. Who's done up here though? Throw down as well. So we only have one Styra. So this is the only Styra, and this is the Nodo. So we'll do that one. Send these two, and then we'll work on the enclosure while all of this is moving forward. We're gonna go to strength 3 because that's all we got. Well, that's the strongest we got. How many do we think we need to have? Good enablement already. I guess we should get used to that. What do we need to get the I'm assuming that's going to be attraction, right? Monorail. Park tour, gyrosphere, aviary tour, gates. No, not what I'm looking for. Lagoon, viewing entrance, viewing platform. Not what I'm looking for either. No. Dinosaur encounter. I mean, it could be useful, but I don't think we need that right now. Invasion. We already have that. So that's not what I'm looking for. Maybe here? Path. Aha. Monorail. There you go. 100 guests in your park. Achievement entertainment. Reputation is 25. So we only need one more point to get this. But we need a lot more guests, though. Wider path could be useful, but I really want to... I mean, the Hyperloop would be really good, but that's very far away. Large hotels, 1,500 guests. Woo. Okay, so let's work towards this 800 guests, because that with a monorail we could like we don't have to worry about like blocking the road here. So like we could put a gate here, and then we could just put like make this an entire enclosure and put the monorail that goes over, and then lands here and put the amenities over here. What's the issue right now? Undiagnosed ailment. Well, it's spreading. Would you kindly tell me what's the issue? Avian pox. Okay, that's new. Starts research to the avian pox. But we need to take a photo of the avian pox. Okay. Fine. Better hurry up. I better hurry up.
Asset reported by Ranger team.
I better hurry. Because some of these diseases actually like make you lose a lot of health like really quickly. Take a picture.
Coaching asset.
Okay. It doesn't have to be a good picture. It just has to be a picture. We got the inoculation as well for rabies that is unlocked as well. Nice. Okay. Let's do that one first though. We need. Oh, we don't have enough. No, we do. Yeah, these two. Yeah, you guys do that. You guys research that quickly. We can't go faster either way. We do have the new dig site, which was this one, and then Struthies was this one. So we're gonna have to research that one as well. That's okay. We got time. We got time while this is going. This research is going. We're gonna try to start the enclosure so we can make things. Do I want the people? Nah. Let's make the road this way. Yeah, I guess. So I'm gonna start the enclosure here. I suppose it doesn't have to be really big, but if we want to put all three of them together, I suppose we might as well make it still pretty decent. I might have to cut it down a little bit. Or not, that works. Alright, can we please... MVU, can you go? I mean, the health is not going down too fast. Alright. She's already going, so we're gonna focus on other research while she does that. Enclosure. Aviary hatchery. Wait. Hatchery bays. Oh, additional advanced equipment. Yeah, we're not worried too much about that. Fencing would be kind of good, but we're still kind of far, so we're not gonna worry about that. Land hatchery, lagoon nest. We'll get there. I'm not gonna worry about that too much. Operation. Increase power upgrades for power station. That could be useful, although not needed quite right now. So, can we do the inoculation? No, because we need more of these guys. Can we just do the other dig site then? Yeah, let's do the other dig site while we wait. While we wait for that, I'm gonna go back over here. We need to make a gate. Now, if this is not big enough, that's the thing. We can just increase the surface from it. I'm gonna put this right in this corner, and we're gonna need a viewing gallery. Now, the question about the viewing gallery is: do I put it on this side, which would be the smartest side? Yeah, let's put it here. I was thinking over here, but then we might not be able to see everybody. Laramite formation. Are you good? Are you getting good? Yeah, so that's almost done. And from there, we need to start bringing the path. We need to start bringing the path down. Do I want to break the path? Maybe here. I like this path, by the way. And then we can go that way. We're gonna probably, as soon as we get the as soon as we're gonna get the monorail, this is probably gonna go. I do not like to have like gigantic path like this. Alright, that's attach. We're gonna need power. And we're gonna have to send some more fellows for some more fossils. I mean outside the building area. It's definitely not outside the building area. Stop lying to me, game. We all know it's not outside. Where's the... You know what? I'm gonna go attached to that one. That's there. How are we looking here? So we still got plenty of space for that. I'm gonna attach... Oh. Did I go for a different path, really? I went back to this path? Interesting. Interesting. Oh. What do you mean? I'm so confused. Apparently there's like a tiny circle that was like not moving from where it was. Okay, that's good. This one is this one, right? No, it's not. I feel like I'm drunk right now. There it is. Yeah, this can connect there. This will all work. 1.7. Do we have fossils? We do. Sell that. Styra, Toro. I'm gonna do Styra, and Styra. We're gonna send... actually, we only need 3, right? So these ones, I'm gonna check the scientists, see if we got some new ones that came through. Cheaper genetics specialist. There you go. We do need that, so I'll hire that. Positive influence, altruistic, generalist. Logistic. So 15, 11, 10. That's not bad, actually. Still need more genetic, no. But I might... You know what? We have money, right? Alright. I'm going to do a full reset right now just to... Just in the eventuality that we get somebody... Nah, we didn't. Well, that's disappointing. 211... 332. So he's a generalistic. He's not too expensive either. 214. We could go with a little bit more welfare, but this one's going to be more balanced. Two, 4. So that's 14, 12, and 17. I'll get this one. Let's get that one. We can train as well, like 1 point, I believe. So I'm gonna train the genetic, for example, into genetic, and then the logistic into logistic, just so we have more of their specific thingy. That's the word I'm looking for. We're probably gonna need more stars, so we're gonna send another unit down there. And are we still doing research? No. We are not. Do we need more research? I don't think so. We just need more fossils. That's all we need. So now it's basically kind of a waiting game. Alberta, Concavenator, Cryo, Majunga. Yeah, we're not seeing much of the carnivores, right? Is it like as the increase thingy? We could do the inoculation, but we're gonna have to wait until. Yeah, let's wait until the scientists are back. Let's do the 2 inoculation and get rid of them. I'm gonna fast forward because right now we're waiting on Muna, on not Mula, on fossils. There's not a whole lot we can do in between right now. We could do more research. Now, let's not do too much. We got a minute? A minute to wait. We'll wait 1 minute. I really like this. This island is great. Maybe we can put more amenities here. What's the view for the amenity right now, actually? Management. Shelter. Room. I mean, it's covered because we don't have any dino here. Yeah, guess we have to wait for that. Okay, let me do the inoculation quickly. Does it take long? Oh, 3 minutes. Okay, let's not do the inoculation. let's forget that. Okay, so we got 1 expedition going through, so we're just waiting for the expedition then. 3 minutes for the inoculation? Wow. Jeez. Jeez Louise. That's a lot. And we can do some Styracosaurs. Move them over here. I mean, maybe we can start working on this. I'm just gonna wait until this this timer goes down here. See what we got. And where do we need to send next? This is good to sell. This is good to sell. Toro. Okay, so lots of them is Toro. We're missing 27%. So that's 11. That's 20. 26. 27. Okay, so that will complete the Styra. Next, Nodosaurus. Because if we can have at least our three main ones like out, like I mean, like by that I mean like the appeals. So Microcertus, Nodos, and then Stars. Chunking's already out. Stiggy's is already on a different island, so we're gonna try to do without. Omalo is out. My Strutis is out. So yeah, we're literally just missing the last three. Numbers of genetically modified animals. Maybe we can do like a batch of, I don't know, like redo a batch of Strutis or something. Like redo this entire enclosure, or these guys actually, because there's lots of them. There's like 8 and then 5. That's 13. But we could do Strutis because Strutis can be like a very, very big pack. Or we can start working our way with like the new males we introduced to like the Strutis, the tacos, the chunking, perhaps even the male from. Well, no, because we're gonna do them in packs. Yeah, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Start. You just mutate like somebody that's like. That's not a danger. Star. What do we got for packs for you? Adult population 2, any males or any females. So at least one male. Ground fiber, wetland. Okay. And what's the batch? 4? Okay, that's not too bad. What do we got for genes? Like, oh, we can switch the traits. Ah, I see. Do they have like anything negative? I don't think so. I don't think they already have any negative. Oh, trait chance. Social, strong, and defensive. Yeah. But it's okay. It's 12 species. We could maybe just increase the lifespan, maybe. I mean, that's not too bad, right? Save and exit. And then begin task. We need 5. So you and the 2 of you. So we'll synthesize that. So that should give us a few in the genetically modified. Lifespan's good, lives longer, means we don't have to replace as often. So that's one that I usually like to take or use at the very least. Stars, there you go. So viable eggs is only 3 out of 4, so we might have to do a second batch out of this. Aggressive. Okay. Aggressive, eh? I suppose. I don't really like the aggressive traits. Dislikes and threatens all other species. You know what? Let's not do this one. It's not a viable one. Okay, so let's incubate these 2, and we'll just start a second batch. So we'll leave these ones as females. It's a waste. It's a waste, but it is what it is. Yeah, we're gonna have to wait a little bit to incubate some more. That's okay. There's the expedition is just back. You know what? Before we send another expedition, I'm gonna incubate another pair. Another batch of the little fellas. We need 5, so no choice but to use you, Morgan. Fossils. Sell. What do we got? Sell. So we got 2 good Nodos here. These are all Toros. We got lots of Nodos actually. That'll bring us to 82%. I don't even think we need to go back again. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even think we need to go back for the nodos. I think it's done. Well, that's not Loki. Is it this one? I mean, it says we could, but I need to find Microceratus though. Struties, Triceratops, Struties, Packies, Aggies, Nasus, Dillo, Dryo. Where's the micro? Is it down here? Tapjaras? Amarg? Is it in Europe maybe? Control. Hipsy. So I don't know my geography. There you go. There's the micros with Guanlong. Okay. Well, you know we don't have Guanlong. Guanlong sounds very Asian. Well, Indonesia is down here. So yeah. Minmi. I guess we could do Guanlong. Although we will go to China, right? Do we have another carnivore? Raptors? Well, Raptors is already... You know what? Let's just do Guanlong. It's gonna be with the Microceratus, so that's fine. Okay, we just need to wait for research to be done. Well, not research, but our synthesizers. Okay, we got 3 as well that are good. No aggressive this time. That's perfect for us. So you're gonna be the male, and we need to wait for the other batch of genetic. Do we have enough though for the yes. Okay, you two can go. There you go. We're multitasking, guys. All right, so stars are almost gonna be done. Yeah. We're just waiting for the scientists for the other batch because we're not gonna have enough scientists here. These are taking a lot of money too. 9 minutes. We're gonna need a welfare specialist. All right, those are the stars, but I don't want to release them yet because there's only 2. So I'm gonna wait until we get the other batch going. Oh, wait, we can probably do it right now. We get the fellows to do it, right? Hey, you guys do this. That's now you guys' job. All right, Nodo is viable, and we are at. Oh, so we do need to go back to Nodos. So that's only 3. 7. That's gonna bring us to 89. Okay, so we do need to do another expedition for the Nodos. Well, that's a bummer. We could run the Toro though while we wait. What were we waiting for the scientists for? I feel like there was something we were supposed to do, and now my brain's just poopy. I don't know what I was looking for. Any good genetic that could be good. Compatibility, that could be good. Lifespan we already have. Drought tolerance. Yeah, I don't do too much genetics like that except for lifespan. I think the lifespan is probably the best one. Okay, we're just gonna keep letting the time go by. Cause that's what I hate. Every time you go in the menu, it pauses. It's like, why don't you just make it that unless we pause, like it doesn't pause? Right? That would make sense. Unless you pause it, it does not pause. You know what? I'm gonna do exactly like what I was going to do earlier. I'm gonna make water. Maybe an arrow. Here. Little mushroom. Little mushroom of water. We might actually need more water. Microcertus. I love Guanlong. Guanlong looks so good. So we do have a Guanlong here. One micro. Can I toss the Trudon at the same the Guanlong at the same time? Okay, we'll do it that way. So it's more efficient. You guys do that. We do need more Nodo because I want to incubate the Nodo next. You go. These. Okay, we are ready to go. Okay, let me go back to like ×1 here. We are ready to go. Let's release the pack of 3 first. There's the contract finally. Is that one the male? Nope, the male is the green one. Okay. Lovely music. Let me release the other 2. We don't need to watch them. I'm gonna grab the chopper. And we're gonna shoot them down. As long as they're gonna stay by the door, they're not gonna... Oh, I could have just moved them over, I suppose. Whatever. I just like to see their exit. Oh, there they are. You guys can shoot these 2, then we'll move them all over here. That's gonna mean we're gonna need a ranger post. I'm gonna put it right here. It's gonna cover most of it. Rangers, you guys can drive all the way over here for now. I mean, at some point we're probably gonna have another one. Or we're gonna have the rangers from there coming all the way to this island and then have another ranger post down to that island dealing with that one and that one as well. Because otherwise it's a long trajectory, or yeah, it's a long path. It's a long going. Alright, we need all of you to be finalized. And then we'll put you all around so that you guys make the territory. You're all gonna go in the middle here anyway, so that's fine. This is still going, so we still got another minute for that. I don't really want to do the Toro right now. I'm gonna leave it here. I suppose we could get rid of it. I suppose we could get rid of it. I'll do it with the Nodo as well. You go. Now we can go fast forward. Jeep's already coming this way, but it's gonna be too early. But
assets in the air.
It's fine. We can start making like some territories for the stars while they land. They land ho. Okay. Ground fiber. Is this our boy? Okay, so that's the boy. Okay, we got the sandstone expedition that just came back. I'm gonna sell this. What did they came back with? Nodo. Toro. More Nodos. While they do that, we're gonna send them back out for Guanlong and Microcertus. You guys are gonna have to take a nap pretty soon. You guys are gonna need ground fiber, right? Ground fiber, tall fiber, ground fiber, ground fruits. Do any of the other species that we need, which I don't think they do. No dough, ground leaf, and micro. Did we not start the micro already? That's right here. It's just not ready. Ground leaf and ground fiber. Okay, so that's gonna be the two that we're gonna need. And you're gonna need ground fiber as well. Okay, so we need ground leaf, ground fiber. We don't need any ground fruit. Ground leaf. Ground fiber. I'm gonna put some patches here and there. And then we'll modify as we go. They seem to be pretty happy with that. They need a little bit of cover. I do like to put the cover in the back. So they have like a little some. Oh, they need wetland too. Oh, I didn't know that. If I knew that, cypress swamp maybe. Yeah, a little patch like that. All right, so I'll make them happy for now. And once we are ready with everybody else, we can adjust as we go. You need 11%. So that's 9. You're gonna need all of those. You might as well take that one. That's gonna give you 1 more percent. We can fit all of this in there, and then okay. Okay. All of you. All right. Well, now we just wait. We just we can get more contract. Let's do that. Ticket sales 90,000 per minute. That's 350,000. Make a profit of 110 per minute. We can just sell fossils for that, right? Or take a picture. You know what? Let's go take a picture while we wait for these guys to be done. We need a ranger, direct control. Let's go in the other enclosure. We've always been going into that enclosure. Let's go take a picture of the trees and the chunking. And we got both species right here. There you go. Done.
Taking the wheel.
Easy peasy. Are you not gonna get rid of the contract? I guess it's taking a hot minute there. Nursery increased total juvenile populations to 6. Yeah, let's not do that. Provide your guest with amenity. We already have that. Shopping. We already have that. Let's do security. Let's do security. Where I'm just all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build it, and I'm gonna delete it. I suppose we could have one here for the time being. Yeah, we'll put it here. There you go. Problem solved. Then we can delete it.
We need to create a report on how our animals are doing after that last outbreak. We'll need photographs alongside it, and who better to capture the majesty of our dinosaurs than you?
I didn't even notice we were done with the quest. I can't even remember what we were supposed to do for the quest. Take a photo Construct a restroom. We're at 82,000. I think we can probably do that. I'm gonna take that one because we have to go take pictures anyway right now. So we might as well do that. I'm just gonna wait for the. We need 3 species, right? There's only 2 species here. We didn't finish the Nodo quite yet. Well, actually, the Nodo should be done right about now, right? That's the expedition. Is the Nodo not 100% right now? It should be. So Microcertus, that's gonna give 15 more percent. Plus 5, so that's 20%. The Guanlong's gonna be done before the Microcertus. That's crazy. Okay, let's send them back. And we're gonna have to think about letting them sleep. I'm sure the Nodo is done. Yeah, okay, Nodo is done. Cool. Let's start to make a batch of that. Ground leaf, water, pasture, that's fine. Population of 1+. Batches of 2. So, do we do 2 batches? Maybe. Modified genome. We're gonna give them the lifespan as well. Save and exit. And we're gonna do 2 batches of you. So we need 4. So you can do 1 batch. And we're gonna synthesize another batch. Or maybe 3. Maybe 2 female, 1 male. That could work. 3 female, 1 male. Yeah, you 3 go in there. There you go. So we'll synthesize. And we have actually enough people for this as well. But I think we're gonna wait to see what we're gonna receive in the next batch, because that's 30, 32. So that's 16 plus 8. That's 22. Yeah, that'll be 15 and 20 and 19 only. Yeah, let's wait. Let's wait. Or we can go try to take pictures for the time being, though. While we wait for these guys to... Actually, I'll wait to synthesize, see if we can actually like incubate at least one of the 2 pairs for now. One of the 2 batches. We can. Okay, cool. They both have good traits, so I think I'm gonna give the male to this one. So we can do these guys can do this. And the other one's gonna be done in like 1 second. We might have to wait for this one though. Oh, they're gonna be able to do it too. No bad genes. You know what? Let's incubate that one as well. You might as well. You might as well. So while this is all going, let's start taking our pictures. Well, where are you going? Where are we actually? This is gonna be the Shrutis and the chunking. How many species is in there? Both species are in there. Yeah, I know, it's fine. So that's 2 species. No, I'm supposed to drive you. Sorry. You can go back there later. I'm gonna go take a picture of the stars. They will probably be the one that's gonna give the most money. We really need the monorail. There you go. That's the word I was looking for. Really need the monorails. Can we try to have all of them together? Maybe. That's only 3. Tried to change the angle. Oops. without trying to break the car. That's 4. It's not quite as much money as I want, but that'll do. There you go.
Congratulations. This sanctuary is performing beyond expectations, and our client is immensely pleased. So pleased, in fact, that we have been granted extra land to grow this operation. Make
Have we
good
now?
use of it.
But our work is just beginning. A facility like this is crucial if we're to coexist with dinosaurs. We need to expand it out, create a sanctuary and effective disease treatment center all in one.
Agreed. But vision alone won't do much for us. If Din can get the reputation, I can put in a good word with the security sector to try and get the green light on expanding.
Excellent. And I expect the client will need some convincing from the conservation sector too. I'll do my part if Din can do theirs.
Okay, cool. I think our Nodos is actually ready. But as we are running out of time, I don't really want to move them right now. Instead of that, it says we've been giving him more land, but it doesn't really look like we've been giving you land. Oh, okay, so we have to increase the reputation with the conservation sector to 40 and security to 40 to unlock the next bit, which is going to be that bit. Okay, cool. So basically, we just have to run through contracts. Right now, we have to do a $82,000 contract. Probably wasn't my best option. The best option that we could have took. We could have took the restroom. That would have been easy. But that's okay. We're gonna leave it here though for this episode. We're lucky we haven't got hit by a storm. To be honest, should have had plenty of storm. There's a nice beach in the back. We're gonna leave it right here. We're gonna release the Nodo onto the next episode, and then fix the enclosures. As we go, we do have more fossils as well to complete our Microceratops, maybe, possibly. 37. That's gonna be pretty close. That's gonna be pretty close. I'm gonna send them right now. Anyway. We're working on the Microceratops because that's the only one that's going to be left to do. So maybe we'll wait until the Microceratops and the Nodosauruses are out, and then go try to take a picture of like the entire army in here. That should easily go over 82,000. We might lose the 70,000 extra, but it's okay. But again, big thank you for all of you for being in here and watching. Big thank you for all the support. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day, evening, afternoon, night, morning, wherever you are in this world. Do stay safe, take care of yourselves, and remember that darkness is everywhere. Dark out.